Now we talk about 2022's Cosmic Dawn, which is really not a thing. It's Cosmic Night. Cosmic Night is a thing, but Cosmic Dawn, not a thing. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater. Of course, as always, we are talking about a movie. This one's Cosmic Dawn, 2022 release. Before I get to that, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. So if you could be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'll be being awesome, because you'll be helping a better world. Yes. Anyway, so Cosmic Dawn. It follows the story of this chick that goes out there in the woods with her mom, and her mom disappears. And then the rest of her life, she is screwed up and worries about aliens. Right? And being screwed up and worried about aliens, at some point, she gets released from the crazy house and goes to a used bookstore, as you do, and starts reading up on aliens. And then, yeah, winds up with people who believe in aliens. Alien cult movie, yes. Yes. It's kind of a slow burn, really. Takes a while to get going. I mean, that's kind of the first act, but the first act is kind of where all the action happens, and then the rest of it's a lot slower. And, you know, there's a lot of scenes that are kind of mixed in there that talk about, you know, people not being accepted as people in a crazy UFO cult. And I'm just going to say that if there are aliens visiting Earth, I don't think they're starting UFO cults. No, that's on you. Anyway, one of the interesting things about this particular movie is the non-linear storytelling style. So it is, in that way, kind of like Pulp Fiction. The problem with this non-linear storytelling style is the characters are not as recognizable as the ones from Pulp Fiction. This is one of those things you have to remember, that when you put together a movie that has a confusing element like a non-linear storytelling style, you need very memorable characters to hold this together. That's one of those things, is like, you know, when you look at, for example, John Travolta and, I love this actor, why can I not remember the two Hitman characters, okay? Is it Samuel L. Jackson? I mean, he looks so different now. He's awesome anyway. Anyway, so it's like the two Hitman characters, one's black and one's white, okay? They're both named actors, so you remember who they are off the bat. And despite the fact that they dress the same, they couldn't be more different, you know? One of them is anxious and worried, and the other one is a lot more cool and down to earth, and these two characters are very standout in the storyline, and that's just who they are. If you take any two characters, you couldn't mistake one character for another no matter what you did. So that's part of the storytelling, is making your characters so distinct that they stand out. When you look at this particular movie, Cosmic Dawn, I can't tell who's who. The characters don't really stand out. Now again, I think the visuals in this movie are strong. They could be better. They truly could be. And overall, as a brain bender, it didn't bend my brain. It wasn't like, oh my God, there's this huge reveal at the end that could not have been derived from the beginning. That's the essence of the brain bender right there, is that, you know, in the beginning, okay, the mom disappeared and it's pretty much aliens, you know, that's the beginning of the movie. So, the end of the movie is not something that could not be derived from that. You know, I mean, maybe she was hallucinating, or maybe she wasn't. Those are the two possibilities, and, you know, the ending becomes one of those. It's not something else entirely. You look at Shutter Island as a great brain bender. You never assume the ending of that movie. The ending of that movie surprises you. This does not happen here. So Cosmic Dawn, I mean, I kind of want to say this is a watch only if you're bored. It's not a great brain bender. There's nothing particularly visually interesting about this movie, and it doesn't stand out to me in any way. And in fact, I'm not the only one who is unimpressed with this movie. It's currently getting 2 stars on IMDb, but that could change. So again, I wasn't impressed, but if this movie sounds interesting to you, maybe you should watch it anyway. I don't know. Just remember, I didn't like Don't Look Up. I still said you should watch it, but I didn't like it. Anyway, this is my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard. Alright, humans. Randall the Rat here, and you can see I'm sporting some bling. I'm reminding you to comment, like, and subscribe so that Richard, the man that owns this channel, can buy this bling. And why would you do that? Because each one of these necklaces is from the Conqueror. And they represent 5 trees. 5 glorious trees that are full of birds and worms and other things that I love to eat that Richard has paid to have planted. Yes, that's right. He walks, he buys these, they plant trees. So all you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe so Richard can afford to go places where he walks, where he can get medals like this and plant trees, and you could have a better, greener world. Isn't that worth it? So, lazy human on that computer, comment, like, and subscribe. Better world for you, better world for me, and maybe I won't eat your face! Randall out.